Potential destinations for Kalidou Koulibaly, ranked. Napoli have confirmed that centre-back Kalidou Koulibaly is available for transfer this summer, but surprisingly, very few clubs seem to care. Over the past few years, Koulibaly has been one of the most wanted defenders on the planet, but his £100 million price tag has always been a problem. Now, however, he's valued at closer to £35 million, which means a transfer seems likelier than ever. Let's take a look at which of his suitors should make a move. 12 months ago, Liverpool fans were screaming in excitement about the idea of pairing Virgil van Dijk with Koulibaly. These days, they couldn't want anything less. Koulibaly is obviously still an excellent defender, but he's also 30 years old and very expensive, and the last thing Liverpool need is to spend big on another 30-plus player who will tumble out their prime at the same time as literally everyone else in the squad. Plus, they've just landed Ibrahima Konate, who's like a baby Koulibaly anyway. Manchester City needed Koulibaly 12 months ago, but instead of paying big bucks for him, they opted for Portuguese youngster Ruben Dias. It's safe to say they're probably happy with their decision. There's absolutely no need to bring in Koulibaly anymore, although there may be a spot for him if either of the fringe defenders in the squad, Aymeric Laporte or Nathan Ake, choose to leave, but even if that does happen, a cheaper replacement is by far the smarter option. If this was 2018, Manchester United would probably have already signed Koulibaly by now. Fortunately, the Red Devils are no longer obsessed with the biggest names and instead prefer using a bit of logic when it comes to their signings. They had been considering younger centre-backs like Jules Kounde-Pau-Torres, but have since chosen to pursue Raphael Varane. The Real Madrid man might be a little older than United would have liked, but he could easily keep playing for close to another decade. The same can be said of Koulibaly. Chelsea are only ahead of United in these rankings because they are yet to settle on a preferred centre-back target, but that still doesn't mean they should go for Koulibaly. Sure, the Senegal international is great, but at 30 years old, he's only ever going to be a short-term option, and because of that, he doesn't fit into the Blues' plans. If Thomas Tuchel is going to replace anyone in the squad, it's going to be with a younger defender. Should Chelsea decide that there are no good youngsters available, they could pursue a short-term move for Koulibaly, but we're really clutching at straws here. With doubts over the future of Yerry Mina, as well as the actual talent of Michael Keane, Everton could do with a new centre-back, and 90 Min understands Rafa Benitez has his sights set on Koulibaly. He's the kind of big name that the Toffees usually like to sign, and he's also a massive upgrade on the aforementioned Mina and Keane. Plus, just imagine what he could teach Ben Godfrey. It's a perfect move from Everton, but whether Koulibaly would be interested is a different question. The Toffees aren't going to hand him crazy money and they don't